Mic check. Mic check. All right, we're good. Phil, what's up? So funny story, by the way. So obviously the mic is working, right? Well, I get the new cord in, and it's literally was working worse than this one. So I don't know if there's like some setup that goes with it, bro. I don't know. We're just dealing with madness with the cords and with the technology and all that. But hey, we're working right now. Fingers crossed. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all doing well. Saturday, February the 6th, 2021. Let me grab two things, by the way, guys, just right here in the studio. All righty. Grab my water. And then something else. I want to show y'all. I'm trying not to touch anything with the mic. I really don't want the mic to go out. Okay, so beat Mississippi State game day, tip-off in about an hour. Gamecocks taking on the Mississippi State Bulldogs. South Carolina, Mississippi State. What's going on? Again, appreciate you all tuning in. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Having a fantastic Saturday. Let me know that you guys can hear me okay. Phil, we should be good. I think we'll be good. Fingers crossed. Muschamp Hackers at it again. Phil, by the way, you're going to love this. Oh, he's just got the black hat and the garnet hat in the mail today. I love it. I love it. I love that. Appreciate you, Phil. I know Phil's going to love this, but shout out to my dude, Trip Roche, by the way. Hooking me up big time addition to the studio. A big time addition to the studio. Y'all ready for this? Phil's going to freak. Shout out my dude Trip Roche for the drop-off today. Boom. Boom. Football cleats straight from the facility. Let's freaking go. These are going to be so fire in the studio. Unbelievable. Again, shout out my dude, Trip Roche. Literally fresh off the practice field. No signatures or anything, but literally, I mean, these things are, dude, and I was looking, these would fit me. You might see me rocking these. These are sick. These are hey, if nothing else, I know we don't love Under Armour, but our dudes have some sick gear. So these are going to go in the studio somewhere. Got to figure it out. But, yeah, Phil, I know you like that, Phil. I got to flex a little bit. Nah, it's fine. I really appreciate Trip, man. I appreciate Trip a lot. Trip got that connect, man. Trip got that connect. So, again, appreciate y'all tuning in here. Saturday, February the 6th, 2021. We got a lot to be thankful for, a lot to be blessed about. Talking here on a Saturday. Talking Gamecocks basketball, South Carolina, Mississippi State. We can talk whatever else y'all want to. This is just kind of 30 minutes for us to hang out on game day. So whatever y'all want to chat about. Travis Rowell says, quick question. I know we're talking basketball, but does the modification on the NCAA football have the playoff system? And those cleats look badass. The cleats are badass. Yeah, first things first. I have to check. I don't know that I don't think it has the actual like playoff. No, I don't think it did all that. I don't think they did that. Did Alabama lose? Oh, my goodness. I didn't know that. I didn't know Bama lost. Wow. How you guys feel about the game? I think you guys all saw my prediction, by the way. I've got Mississippi State winning 74-66, and I stuck true to my word that I will not be picking South Carolina to win again basically the entire year. So, yeah. You can't punch me in the face quite yet, Gamecock Nation. I know there's a couple of them that would like to take a swing at me, but I'm sticking to my word. So, yeah, I picked us to lose 74-66. I got Mississippi State. So, and it wasn't just because of the jinx. I really I don't believe that we're going to show up in back-to-back games. I hope we do, but I don't believe we're going to. So I hope I'm wrong. But, yeah. So Deacon says you go into the game. I'm actually okay, boom. Going to Bath. I really believe that this is a little bit of a StreamYard issue. I really believe it is. Because this, I swear to God, dude, this does not happen when I'm doing the podcast. So, I don't know.
Phil Harris.
Hey, Phil, what's up, man?
Christopher,
what's up, man?
My head exploded with those cleats, man. Those things are fire.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, they are. Dude, they've only been worn once, dude. I mean, they're like brand new, which is just goes to show how much gear we get. That that we're just giving out cleats. But yeah,
I know that people don't like Under Armour, but I have nothing against them whatsoever.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do, man? They had actually fit me, and everybody says that like, oh, Under Armour sucks, like they're uncomfortable. I kind of want to put them on and like give my honest analysis of how they feel. Go outside and run some sprints in them.
Yeah, go get some wind sprints.
Yeah, exactly. Jeez.
So I've got a prediction for the ball game, but I just wanted to let you guys know what I did this morning. I posted it on Facebook. You might have seen it. I went to a sensory deprivation tank, a float tank, if you will. And man, I feel amazing. I recommend anybody if y'all before football season, let's just say that.
Yeah. No, I don't know that we have any around Columbia, but I'd have to check. But dude, yeah, I did see your post on Facebook. I'm glad to hear you relaxed yourself before a stressful upcoming game, most likely. So.
Oh yeah. I'm going to have a lot of tension in the game, I'm sure. So it's just going to the effects are going to be completely reversed with Frank Martin and the boys later on.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny. Like I'm like I have no clue what to think or expect or anything from this game. I mean, I picked Mississippi State to win for obvious reasons and all. I mean, you saw South Carolina's favored. South Carolina's a 2-point favorite.
Yeah.
So I mean, who knows?
Historically, doesn't do well for us, I don't think. So I mean, we could pee down our leg during this game at home, like we have before with this Frank Martin team. I'm gonna be confident. I'm feeling good. I'm gonna say they're gonna win by 10 points. Let's say 70-60. Hope the defense shows up.
Yeah, I would love that.
And stifles this other Mississippi State team that's coming to play today.
It'd be a big win, man. I mean, listen, I don't think obviously Mississippi State isn't all that great. I mean, we're favored, not to like knock on us or anything, but I mean, they have a losing conference record. They're not like some juggernaut of a team or anything, and you have them at home. But I think to like finally put together two good performances and like have something to really feel good about would be major for this team. Because like, dude, I don't know about you. I've kind of I'm not even worried about like us making the tournament for this year at this point. I think that's just like a pipe dream for fans to say, oh, what do we need to do to get in the tournament? Well, probably win every game we play. So, and that's not going to happen. But if you can finish with even just an above 500 record in conference, man, and like I think, especially me, I think fans will be a lot more willing to give Frank Martin and this team the benefit of the doubt when it says, oh, well, it was, if not for COVID, what could have been. But like I said in the podcast, like you can't use COVID as an excuse for the entire season. You know what I mean? Like you beat Florida. You didn't beat them because of COVID. You just beat them because you beat them. You were the better team that night, or you're the better team, period. I don't know.
Right.
But if you lose to Mississippi State, we can't say, oh, well, COVID. Like, no, we're full strength now. We're practicing every day.
Yeah,
like we're playing.
Well,
I mean,
that is in the real view mirror. I don't want to hear anybody say anything about COVID.
Right. But
they've got the practices in, the full team's available except for Frank. But that's no longer in our mindset. Just keep going forward. I mean, another way that we can get in is winning the SEC tournament, but that is like climbing Mount Everest for this team. Yeah. It's happened like once in 1997. I was 13 years old, bro. So I mean, I'm not going to count on that.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I just given I don't think South Carolina basketball fans, man, ask for a whole lot. So just giving them something to feel good about. That's literally all we're asking for. So I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know. We'll see.
I want to see a competitive team on the court tonight, or today rather, and just really good defense, just like what Frank Martin's known for. Let's strangle this team, Mississippi State, and hopefully pull out the win. As A.J. Lawson goes, we go.
Yeah.
So if he starts disappearing in the first half, I'm going to be really worried about the team.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this, man. I think to your point, the defensive thing, I think it is going to be a defensive game because Mississippi State, they only allow their opponents to shoot 40% from the field, which, I mean, that's pretty low. So,
it is, yeah.
You know, whatever. It is what it is, stats or whatever, who cares? But, yeah, you got to get Lawson going, man. I mean, the great thing about this team is that Lawson doesn't necessarily have to score 30 a night or anything. Like, there's other players that can get the job done, but it does kind of feel like you said, man, this team sort of goes as Lawson goes. And if he has a bad night, it's really hard for us, which like every other team, right? If you're, I'd argue he's the best player on the team. I mean, if your best player has a bad night, that's hard for any team to overcome it. So yeah, you got to get AJ going. You got to get he needs to be a 20-point plus per game type of dude, like every night you take the floor. So, yeah.
Another thing to consider is who's going to show up. Is it going to be Seventh Woods, as your boy Canadian Cox said, 8th or 9th Woods? I'd love to see 9th Woods out there because he played last game and he was fantastic.
9th Woods, I love that.
He's on a whole nother level in that last game.
He was. Dude, he was. It was incredible. It was absolutely incredible.
So, yeah, I'd love to see more of that.
Yeah.
If he's got his confidence back, that's a good thing for us because Frank keeps starting him.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just another piece. It's just another piece, man. And I thought the team looked a lot better in the second half with 7th playing better. So who knows, man? We'll see. Maybe he's found his stride. Maybe this whole team has found their stride. So we're going to find out pretty soon, though.
Yeah. Here we go. All right. Go Cox.
All right. Go Cox. Appreciate it, Phil. Thanks. Yeah, great stuff. 843-790-3377 if you guys do want to call in. We just had a missed call from an 803 number. Please call back in if you can. Please call back in if you can. Ryan Wright, does men's basketball have a goal? When does the university draw the line with Frank Martin? It's tough for me to answer that. Like, I to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know what the goal is. I don't know what the standard is. That's what I've said many, many times. Oh, dude, McKenzie, what's up, man? Dude, you want to call back in? You can, for sure. That's what I've said many times, though, that, what is the standard? What is the goal? I don't know. I can't say for certain that I really know. So, Elizabeth Ballard, if we play like we played against Florida, we have a good chance. The boys were fighting for everything they got. Yeah, if we play like we did against Florida, we're going to win because I think Florida's a lot better of a team than Mississippi State is. Again, Mississippi State's not very good. I mean, just when you look at record, you look at statistics, like they're not even near where Florida is. So, like I said, man, the opportunity's there. I mean, you got them at home. You got some momentum. You kind of feeling maybe a little bit good about yourself. But I feel like I'm saying the same things right now that I said going in the Auburn game. Like, I feel like I'm saying the exact same thing all over again. And I just hope and pray I don't get burnt again like we did during that Auburn game. So, we'll see. But, yeah, guys, like I said, appreciate y'all tuning in. Saturday, February the 6th, 2021. Taking your questions, comments, calls as well. Yeah, so getting after it today here on a Saturday. Would love, like I said, what's you guys' predictions? How you feeling on the game? I've got 74-66 Mississippi State, which again I know is going to make a lot of you very, very happy. Because for whatever reason, it seems like I am the ultimate jinx of this basketball team. Some would argue all of Gamecock athletics, but certainly this basketball team. So, yeah. So, Mackenzie, come join us at Estobi. You there right now? Shit, you there right now? Let's get it. Let's get it for sure. Travis Roll, I think we trounced like we did in the Georgia game. I'd love to see it, man. I'd love to see it for sure. I mean, like I said, you need to play great defense. It needs to be a typical Frank Martin, South Carolina type of game, if you will. But, got to play great defense. Again, Mississippi State holding opponents to 40% from the field. So I'm expecting a defensive game. Travis Roll says 83-61 Gamecocks. I would love that. Somebody texted in, so ready for baseball. Yeah, I was planning on going to the scrimmage today, and last minute they moved it up to like 10:45 in the morning, so I didn't get to go. But no, I'm excited too, man. I've been out the past couple of scrimmages, and I feel really good about this team, the pitching depth, the overall, the depth of this team. I feel really good about it. So, Savannah, is the sound out? The sound should be good. I think the sound is good. Let me double check. Yeah, the sound is good. The sound is good. Savannah says, I'm afraid to watch. It seems like every time I watch, we lose. I watched the LSU game, the Vandy game, and I didn't watch the Florida game. Well, Savannah, I think we all know what you've got to do. I mean, as much as you might want to watch this game, I think Gamecock Nation needs you to sit this one out. Mackenzie says, do you think the players are just not vibing together or just some other issues? Same talent we had. I mean, I think it's a mix of things, man. I think COVID, are there other issues behind closed doors? I have no idea, but, just inconsistency, man, bottom line. Let's go back to the phone lines.
John.
Hey, John, what's up, man?
Hey, good, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Yeah, I was just saying, I sent that text, and I'm like, I'm just ready for baseball because I feel like, I don't know, I know it's baseball, you can be anybody on any given game, but I don't know, maybe baseball will be just more consistent than from basketball. I don't know, that's kind of random, but.
Yeah, no, I mean, dude, like I said, I feel really good about baseball. I like this team a lot. Again, this is the best crop of pitchers Kingston's had since he's been here, no question. I like the pieces in the lineup a lot. I like the way the things are coming together. Like you said, it's baseball, and you got to go out there and play, and anybody can beat anybody. But again, you're preseason ranked top 20 and picked where you are for a reason. There's talent on this team. So, yeah, listen, I think fans should be excited for baseball. I know Gamecock fans are a little, a little hesitant to get excited for any sport right now because it feels like we've been let down over and over and over. But no, I think baseball, man, this should be a good club. It really should. So
yeah, absolutely, yeah. So I think I saw what picked to finish third in the division.
Yeah, third in the East behind Vanderbilt and Florida. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean those two.
Yeah, those are two top 5 teams, dude, in the country. So the East is a gauntlet. So
the West ain't nothing either.
Yeah, no, the West is not. Dude, the entire SEC is stacked. The entire SEC is stacked. I mean, the only series you go into where you're like, and I mean, I'm hesitant to say it's even like an easy weekend, but like maybe Kentucky and Mizzou. But I mean, even those you can't underestimate or take lightly. So it's yeah, bro. It's it's a gauntlet. But hey, it's the best. It's the best baseball in the country, man. You want to go out and to be the best, you got to beat the best. And I know those guys on that roster at Carolina. They're fired up to play it. So I'm fired up. We're all fired up to watch. And then you add Texas into it, and I can tell you this: after that first month, we're going to know a lot about this baseball team. There's no question.
Mm-hmm. Like, let me ask you this real quick. Like, before I let you go, you think this team is more fired up to play this season because they only played, I don't even know the number they got to play last year, they had to stop? You think they're more ready to play this season because they got cut short last year?
Well, I mean, yeah, so they played 16 games.
You think that's around the country?
Oh, I mean, I think everybody's itching to get back after. I mean, I think everybody – I don't know if more fired up is the way to put it. I would think definitely they are,
maybe
we're not taking – nobody's taking any game for granted. You know what I mean? Like, definitely, because it's like, we saw last year when you lose it and the impact it can have. So, I don't know if – I mean, I'm sure there's a little extra added juice to this season, but no, I think the guys are fired up either way. But definitely just a more – and even more so like appreciation of having the game. You know what I mean? Like I know me as a fan and somebody who takes it all in, like, bro, I was talking to somebody about this earlier, like I'm a Braves guy, like whatever, but like, I really don't follow MLB that close in like June, July, because it just feels like the games, like there's so many games and you're like, dude, like it feels like they don't even matter, whatever. I mean, I'll occasionally watch them, but I don't like make it a point to watch.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, with that period last year, we went like 3 months without sports at all. I'm like, bro, I will never take for granted having like a Wednesday 7:05 first pitch for Braves Phillies. Like on a July summer night. Like I will never. So like I don't care if it's a midweek against Winthrop or you're playing Vandy or you're playing Florida or you're playing Clemson. Like, bro, I will never take a sporting event for granted ever again. So, yeah, I think that's how probably the players feel too. You know what I mean? Just the opportunity to get out there and I know they're fired up. I know we're fired up. I know they're fired up. So it should be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, I was thinking about baseball and, how we got cut short last year.
Dude, yeah, we're close, man. 13 days. We're close. We're very close. So,
hey, one other thing. I know, so you're a Braves fan. Did you look this other kind of random? You see we got Ozuna back?
Yeah, I saw that. I think that's huge. Yeah, I mean, he was unbelievable last year. So I think that is that's huge.
And 60.
Yeah. I can't believe they paid him, honestly. I didn't expect Atlanta to pay him. So glad they did.
I thought we'd bring him back, honestly, but I didn't expect that. 64 seems like a big number, but
dude, he's worth every penny, bro.
13.
He's worth every penny.
He's worth every penny you have behind Freddie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I hope we get this win here in a little bit. And like you said, it's like you never know what you're getting with this team.
For sure. Well, yeah, man, like I said, I appreciate the call, man. Definitely call back in anytime.
Yeah. All right.
So, all right, brother. Take care. Yeah, good stuff. We got a text here. Says, what's up, Chris? Robbie Davis. Hope you're doing well. The cleats are awesome. My prediction, South Carolina 85, Mississippi State 76. We need to come in with the win by any means necessary mentality. How do you feel about our new running backs coach, Montario Hardesty? I feel good about him overall. I mean, he's got SEC experience, which is a big thing. Got ties in the SEC. And I think anytime you saw it with Thomas Brown, I think anytime you can come into a position group room with that perspective of I've done it, I've played at the highest level. He can relate to guys like Marshawn Lloyd and Kevin Harris. It's like, this is what you're going through. I went through the exact same thing. I think that is, I think that's valuable. McKenzie says, what do you think about the Ozuna deal? Personally, I mean, I think it's great to bring him back. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I didn't expect Atlanta to pay him. I didn't know that they would pay him or not, but it's how can you be anything but thrilled if you're a Braves fan? I mean, that dude is disgusting. Ozuna is ridiculous. So, yeah, bro, I love it. Savannah says, heck, I'm watching FCS football in a few weeks. Take nothing for granted. I agree. Yeah, it's I'll definitely be watching too, most likely. But dude, there's gonna be so much baseball to watch. I'm gonna be just devouring baseball. Oh yeah, can't wait. So again, guys, 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, comments, calls. We got about 7.5 minutes left or so. Appreciate you all tuning in here on a Saturday. Hanging out February the 6th, 2021. Like I said, 13 days. 13 days till opening day. Unbelievable. Good stuff. It's almost here. Like I said, guys, I have 74-66 Mississippi State getting the W. So. Is it raining outside? Sounds like it's raining a little bit. And I mean, basically it means that, lock in South Carolina for the W because I picked South Carolina to lose. So, I mean, it's gotten to that point this season where it's like, yep, I am, that's it. Travis Roll says, so if FCS plays in the spring, will they play in the fall? I have no idea. I just be honest with you, I have no clue. I have no clue. No clue at all. Savannah Webster says, crappy weather today. I wanted to check out the Super Bowl stuff, but it is yucky outside. Yeah, that's cool. You're down there for that, huh? That's really cool stuff. Dustin says, is there a good stream for baseball this year? I mean, every game should be streamed on SEC Network. So if you have that, you should be good to go. So, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Whew. Yeah, you should be good to go if you've got that. So, Mackenzie, even though we were ranked 70th in recruiting, do you think if the transfers actually count? I mean, obviously the class would have been ranked higher if the transfers counted. Here's the thing too. We knew this was going to be a rough recruiting class either way. I mean, even if Muschamp would have stayed, I think how would it have changed our ranking though? We'd probably been like 50th which honestly we might have been either way, really, even with Muschamp. So like, listen, you got to give Beamer the benefit of the doubt right now. Let the man work. Let the man work. We knew this recruiting class is going to be a crapshoot. Bottom line, I think you did actually get some good pieces in the class. I really do. From out of the transfers and even the signees. Like, I think you got some good pieces out of the signees. But we knew this was going to happen, Savannah says, when does conference play start for baseball? I believe it is March the 22nd, I believe. No, it's the 19th. It's the 19th because the weekend before is that Texas series, 12th through the 14th. So, yeah, it's the 19th. It's the 19th. And, yes, I did see Rivals graded Beamer an A for the class, which you can't ask for much more than A. So, like I said, man, when you take all things into consideration and what he had to deal with and the challenges, and I mean, what was everybody expecting? Him to come in and reel in a top 25 class in a month and a half? I mean, really though, what were you expecting? So, just is what it is, man. Is what it is. Is what it is. Mackenzie says, your true opinion on Tanner, putting in perspective all he's done for the baseball program. Listen, I mean, I know you and I'll never forget, by the way, Mackenzie, you probably remember this when Coach Tanner came and spoke to us at Newberry. I think this was after was this 2010 or was it after the 10 College World Series? Maybe it was 11. But yeah, that was cool having Tanner come speak. But listen, man, I obviously I love Tanner for the baseball stuff. He's a legend. I think he deserves a statue outside of Founders Park. Do I think he's built to be an AD? Probably not. I don't know that that's like what best suits him. I don't know that, What's tough about coming after Tanner is that most people don't even know what an AD does on a day in, day out basis. All they judge is the success of the sports teams, which is fair. I'm not saying it's not fair, but like, I got a lot of love for Coach Tanner, man. I listen, I'm not saying that we don't need a new AD. I'm not saying that. Like I think the job is a little big for Tanner. I think being an AD, it's all about relationships and not even that. He's fine with that, but like fundraising and dealing with the NCAA and kind of being a ball buster, man. You're the CEO of the company, basically. You know what I mean? And from what I've heard, Tanner is a people pleaser. He wants everybody to get along. He's a yes man. And you just can't have that mentality in that role. So, and I'm not like knocking Tanner, but it's just like not everybody's built to be a number one, bro. Like not everybody's built to be an AD. Not everybody's built to be a head baseball coach. You know what I mean? Not everybody's built to be whatever, different roles. Everybody has their roles. You know what I mean? So, I love Tanner. I don't think he's the best AD, no, but it's tough for me to say fire Ray Tanner. Like I think it would be in the best interest of both sides, though, if he came to an agreement to step down, because you can't fire Ray Tanner, man. Like his number's literally on the outfield wall, and again, like Mackenzie, he needs a statue. Like you can't fire that guy. So, Dustin, we're definitely going to have a spring practice. I just hope we have a spring game. So, Mackenzie, appreciate it, man. Keeping it real. I mean, you have to, man. You got to keep it 100. And, just keep it real, man. There's no point in sugarcoating it or anything like that. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, I think the best move probably for both parties, again, like I said, is Tanner to step down. I think getting someone in there who's actually been an AD before would be very, very beneficial to this athletics department. I mean, that sounds obvious, but I think it would. But man, I got nothing but love for Tanner. Man, he's a legend. So Tanner's a legend. Bottom line. So again, guys, we got about a minute left. Quick reminder, by the way, before we get off, check out my friends over at Flex Squad Fitness in Chapin, South Carolina. The Daily Crew presented to you by our friends at Flex Squad Fitness in Chapin, South Carolina. CJ Profit, my dude. Be sure to check them out. You get a free month if you mention the Spurs Up Show. If you mention that I sent you, you get a free month. So, guys, do it. It's a no-brainer. CJ and those guys over there, they do a fantastic job. Flex Squad Fitness, Chapin, South Carolina. USC Insider, yes. The spring game is set for April the 24th. Yes. Jaden Harris says we need to have a spring game. I agree with you. Elizabeth Bauer, do you remember when Spurrier came in and the spring game was filled with fans? Yes, because I was there. Yeah, it was awesome. It was incredible. The energy was insane. Mackenzie, enjoy the show. Thanks for the information all the time. One lover. Yeah, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro, for real. All right, cool. Going to go and wrap it up, guys. Tip off in 30 minutes. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll go live for about 10 minutes or so after the game to take all you guys' questions, comments, reactions, all that good stuff. But, yeah, in the meantime, guys, thanks for tuning in. Let's find a way. Let's get this dub. Go Cox, beat Mississippi State. We'll talk post-game, guys. Take care.